She's ZZO Breezy.
And he's Alan the Virgin. And we are
Struggulations
101. Yes.
How many motherfuckers you done seen with a leather jogging pant? You wanna know how the I turn up?
You call him a boss. That's like calling somebody daddy.
Well, this is the how I turn up.
This is Struggulations 101 with ZZO Breezy and Alan the Virgin.
Alright, guys. It has been a long week with so much to cover. Let's get started with our hot struggles of the week.
Yes, hot struggles of the week.
Unfortunately, we just found out. By the way, guys, we tape on Thursdays, airing on Fridays.
Right.
So we just found out that the beloved Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, has passed away. Issues, I guess, are unbeknownst to us. But we do have a little bit of a timeline that we're just kind of wondering about. And here's what we know.
Absolutely.
So
in regards to his age, full name Prince, as you said, ZZ, Prince Rogers Nelson.
Okay.
So, died at 57 a few hours
Very
ago.
young.
Few hours ago. From what I'm seeing, from what TMZ has posted, his body was discovered at Paisley Park compound in Minnesota early Thursday morning. So,
and we really don't know much else besides about a week before. Maybe the Saturday, what was that? Maybe April 16th-ish?
around about.
That he was in the hospital for unbeknownst reasons.
I think they were saying it was the flu.
Okay, quote unquote flu. You know, we wish Prince's family all the best.
Absolutely.
But we do have questions. I don't know if it's just us, just not willing to take this, but I feel there's a conspiracy involved.
Absolutely.
About, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago, his ex-wife, Maite, and an old friend of his were doing an auction with some beloved items, including an unreleased demo with like 4 songs. And then a week after that, I think he was coming out with his own tell-all.
Yes, a Prince tell-all.
From him himself, you know, not an unauthorized biography, not a Lifetime movie that was unauthorized, but, you know, something that was coming from him to the people. Once again, we wish Prince all the best, but do we think there's something weird here, considering the developments that came on the past few weeks?
I do. I don't know. It's just like all the legends and icons are dying.
Since January.
Yes.
We lost Natalie Cole. We lost someone from the Eagles. We lost Doris Roberts earlier this
recently
week.
as well.
Chyna, the original wrestling star Chyna, passed away a few hours before Prince did, actually. And this is just in 1 week, guys. So we respect Prince, and for all those, and also I just want to say I think Prince transcended ages, races, religions, cultures. He was probably the only guy who could wear heels and buttless chaps and look amazing, and people not consider him as gay or trans. Nobody put Prince as a label.
Prince.
He never wanted a label. I can say that. And for the younger generation who may not know his music, you guys know him from the Chappelle Show and the stories. I would love to hear the pancake story from Prince.
Yes.
I would love to hear that from Prince's angle, because from what I heard, it's an iconic story. For all those who don't know, definitely look that up. Once again, R.I.P. to Prince, and for any, we would love to have the licenses to play his music for you guys, but we don't.
Please,
but check out iHeartRadio or Google Play or some shit. Find out some company that is ready to be sued. We're not. But we love Prince.
Yes, we love you.
And with that, unfortunately, we have to go to a much lesser subject, which is stuff that happened this week beforehand. The New York primary was a few days ago. Hillary won for the Democrats. Trump won for the Republicans. Don't worry though, Hillary won more votes than the whole Republican Party combined. So for all those who are worried about Trump, please don't. At least she won by, basically she had Trump, Cruz, and Kasich like beat as a collective. So,
okay.
But people are wondering how does New York vote for an asshole like Trump? And I'll tell you why. Besides people who aren't from here, from the metropolitan area like we are,
right.
Besides New York, besides Syracuse, Albany, and maybe Buffalo,
right.
aka besides the places with hoods,
right.
It's country as shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's literally, hate to use this term, but redneck hillbilly country.
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys, there's a
Rest
truck.
of
I'm
New York.
sorry, guys. You heard that. So if you want that reason, yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't want you guys to feel, you know, too bad about it, because she did win overall. Trump, when he was campaigning, said, I remember 7-Eleven and blah, blah, blah. Can someone tell me how do you confuse 7-Eleven with 9/11?
9/11.
And we remember where we were on 9/11. And yes, we're from the area. Okay, so yeah, you may say, okay, well, you should remember. No, I thought it was like a national thing.
Trump, you're an asshole.
They cut off MTV for 9/11. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I'm like, damn, I just want to see
Like,
the real
what is
world.
going on?
I'm over it now. I want to see the real world now. I'm sorry. I lived this in school.
Yes.
But we remember where we were.
Yeah.
So
We did.
for
Ooh.
so for someone to not like, oh, by the way, where were you?
I was in Mr. Flynn's bio class.
And how clear as day was that for you two?
That was like, I remember everybody that was in that class. I remember everything with the school.
Thank you. I was in.
Where were you?
I was in Mr. Schneckloss English class.
Yes.
And I remember this dumbass bitch. Her initials were AC. I won't put her out there. Her name was Allie. Let's just go there.
Let's go there.
Let's go there. And I'll never forget. She was like, the skyline won't look as pretty anymore. And I'm looking at this bitch like, how? How? Like, but that's a side note. But seriously though, we can remember where we were.
Yeah. And then you're just gonna fuck that up.
I never confused 7-Eleven with 9/11.
How could you do that? Because you're an asshole.
In fact, you know what? A very funny tidbit. I was watching The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. And he was like, that's me confusing Boston Market with the Boston Marathon. It's just, how do you do that? It does not, how do you confuse a franchise with a national tragedy?
Because you're an asshole.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole, but guys, thank you for turning out in New York. There's so many primaries to go, and we got so much more shit to go through.
Absolutely.
We want to cover this a little more, but we might be running low on time. Let's talk about Michael fucking Strahan. You know what? Actually, let's not. We got something else to talk about. 420 happened this week. Sorry, guys. We're going to get to Michael Strahan in a minute. I guess that was that cliffhanger. Like,
right.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
This is American Idol, and the winner is after the break. So, yeah, sorry, guys. We'll get to Michael Strahan in a minute. Sorry.
Yes.
But
absolutely.
420 happened.
420. Happy belated 420.
Yes, happy belated.
Yeah, happy belated.
Did you celebrate?
Yes, I did.
How did you celebrate?
I celebrated happily and highly.
Yes! Was it hilarious?
Yes.
Yes. That's what I like to hear.
Yes. I discovered, my 420, I discovered Snapchat.
Oh, by the way. How is that, by the way?
I love Snapchat.
For all those who are not on Snapchat, and by the way, I was against it. I had to do it for this show, so y'all wouldn't think I was a corny ass bitch.
Everything.
But this is it's everything.
Like,
I got my peoples hooked on it.
Like, hey,
I'm on it.
Yes.
You know, and I'm not the one to pander for things that I don't believe in. By the way, we're not paid by Snapchat. But Snap. Hello. If you would like to.
They're taking over
everything. We would love to take some advertisement money. But yes, so you found us Snapchat
that's
on 420.
How I did my 420.
I had a weird 420.
Okay.
I had a piece of a blunt in the morning from like the night before, so I got rid of that.
Okay.
It's like, okay, cool. Then I didn't have any bud, and I realized I used the last of that bud. So I'm like, okay. My guy did not re-up till 5:30 p.m. on 420.
That is
5:30 p.m.
That is a strugglation.
That is oh my god.
That is a strugglation.
I live the ultimate strugglation.
On 420.
Ultimate strugglation on 420. However, I will say this, guys. Yes, locked and loaded. Definitely did my look. How about this? I had 7 hours to go. I got my shit at 5:30. I had 7 hours to go. So you imagine what I did.
Yes.
So I guess is it a holiday if you smoke every day? Because for me it is. It's like St. Patrick's Day. I drink every day, but St. Patrick's Day gives me the right to join in jolly.
Right.
And like a fellow, unabashed, reckless drinkers unite.
I'm doing this, hey, this is 420.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up?
So you do still feel like it's a holiday, even though even though it allegedly may happen, allegedly daily. Allegedly.
Yeah, it should still be a holiday. Just freedom and happiness and just,
because I was talking to someone, which I won't name who, hating ass, but they was like, why is it a holiday if, like, you smoke every day? What?
Shut your ass up.
What? So, I can't get gifts on other days that aren't my birthday?
Shut your ass up.
How? That's all I want to know. I'm sorry, but I feel the same way about St. Patrick's Day. Yes, okay. So we drank. But on St. Patrick's Day, don't you want to enjoy the kiltedness?
Don't you want
and
a
the
green
Celtic,
drink?
Don't you? Right. Don't you want to?
Yes.
It's almost like a shamrock shake. I want a shamrock shake every day of the year.
I kind of want a shamrock.
Oh my God, oh my God. In fact, in DC, they used to do them every day of the year. I don't know if they stopped it because I haven't been in DC that frequent, so often. But when I was a kid, shamrock shakes on deck. Yeah, but how did you guys celebrate your 420? I want to know. And what's your like method of smoking?
Yes.
Like, are you using the vape pens? Are you doing the wax? Are you doing the oils?
Yes.
Are you doing the...
Are you doing edibles?
Edibles.
Shout out to the edibles.
Yes, you know what? In fact, brief story, my significant other had a lung cold and he couldn't smoke, and it happened to be on 420. And 420 was on a Friday this day, right?
Yes, sir.
So I made this person brownies. And I literally made this person brownies, and so they were at least able to enjoy the 420. I was smoking, but But we digress. Next thing that's hot on this week, you're still waiting for Michael Strahan. He's not coming up yet. We're gonna talk about money. Money was a big thing this week.
Hey, y'all know what's going on.
We can't sing the whole thing. We don't want to get sued. So we go, hey. That's what we gonna do. We're not gonna say it. I don't need the OJs coming at me in their purple satin suits.
Shut up.
Dancing on me in the courtroom and shit. Sorry. But okay, so have you heard about the money?
Tubmans, honey.
Tubmans, these up to some. So for all those who haven't known, okay, so first, Harriet Tubman was supposed to replace Hamilton on the 20. Until Hamilton won the Pulitzer Prize for Best Drama earlier this week.
Okay. So
now, since Hamilton is like an iconic figure in, I guess, popular culture and Broadway, because it's a rap show basically on Broadway, I guess the Fed decided to. Okay, someone didn't turn off their fucking
This is my second time.
Please, this is live. Someone leave a comment for Alan. Okay.
My bad.
It's okay. But Hamilton's still going to be on the $20 bill because of the show and because of its popularity, which I can get. Hamilton is like a new story now. It's like it's almost like the new hip opera, the Carmen, the whole back in the day Beyonce thing. It almost takes rap and it puts it on center stage. And you know what? I can totally get that. Harriet Tubman, though, is going to be on the 10. Tubbins. They're saying it might not be able to happen until 2030.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not the 10. She's going to replace slave owner Andrew Jackson on the 20.
On the 20.
I'm sorry, guys. Hamiltons are on the 10s. I'm sorry. Or maybe I fucked it up. Whatever. Either way.
No, you're right. No,
right?
No. Hamilton's on the 10. Jackson was on the 20.
Okay, so she's going to replace slave owner and slave killer Andrew Jackson on the 20. They're saying it won't happen until 2030, but, like, why? That part, I don't know. I feel like they should be able to control that, like, tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I mean, why not if you have the prince?
Right.
Like, who's the decider? Feds. Holler at me.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, don't holler at me. I don't need those fucking problems. Do you feel like the rap game is about to change? Do you feel like instead of saying, like, hundreds, it's going to be Tubmans?
It's going to be Tubmans.
Tubmans. It's all about the Tubmans, baby. It's all about the Tubmans, baby.
Alrighty, Trump says that Tubman replacing Jackson on the 20 is pure political correctness. That's what Trump says.
Trump's a fucking idiot, and he's the last one who should be talking about being politically correct. Have several seats, Mr. Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering, though, what rapper is going to start saying Tubmans instead of hundreds?
Who do you think?
My bet is on Future.
Right.
Of course, Drake. But in hindsight, fucking Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs.
First to kind of do it.
The only one who more money, more problems, and it's all about the Benjamins. I think are two classic tracks about making money.
That everyone knows.
That everyone knows. Right.
Yes.
Everyone knows those songs. And I think they used it on the H&R Block fucking taxes commercial, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Yeah.
So I would love to know that. Now, my thing is, do you think it'll have an effect on morality? Do you think
it should?
It should. Do you think strippers and drug dealers will not want to take Tubmans anymore?
I mean, no, they probably won't. They're gonna get them Tubmans, honey.
They gonna get them Tubmans. Okay. But I want to. Okay. My thing. Okay. Yes, you're right. Because money is money.
Right.
But
the activity,
stripper wise, right? And we come from a place, and shout out to the East Coast.
Yes. Besides
Onyx and Philly, honey, if you can find me a better strip club than that, the East Coast strip clubs are terrible.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're trash to me. And a lot of the times, girls have their purses on the side of the stage, and they be crawling over. They're playing Survivor, stripper Survivor.
I can't.
Trying to grab
they coins
their money and stuff in the bag. What do you feel like if a stripper crawls over to get her money? She looks at Harriet Tubman. You think she gives a fuck? Cause me, I'd be like, damn, like she crawled for my freedom. I'm crawling for this bum ass $10. Like, I don't know. Like, by the way, strippers and drug dealers, like, yo, you can leave anonymous comments.
Absolutely.
Just, you don't have to tell us that you're a stripper. You can just, like, say,
let us know.
I think that. And we can go from there. We can assume.
Absolutely.
And we'll change your name.
And
we'll do all types of cool shit for you. This is what you've been waiting for. Michael Strahan.
Yes. Here you go.
As everyone knows, he announced he's leaving Live with Kelly and Michael to go to Good Morning America. And from what everybody knows, it was a surprise to everybody.
It was a surprise to Kelly.
Including Kelly. Right. Including Kelly and the producers. Basically, the whole show did not know, besides him.
Yes.
It was reported that he had a secret meeting with two ABC/Disney executives. Now, obviously, Kelly thought it was shady. Because because she did not show. Now, see, I haven't seen it live. I would love to see the live.
I want to see it live.
I want to see her on stage reaction.
Right.
But she is an actress, so I would hope she did it right. But I would love to see the reaction. But if she did have reaction, I guess we would have seen it by now. Somebody would have taken a snapshot. So I guess she was cool with it, but allegedly she was totally blindsided, and she didn't show up for work the day after or the day after that.
Right.
Which is technically today, Thursday.
Yes.
Like I said, guys, we tape on Thursday, air on Friday, so we cannot speak about the 22nd.
Yes.
But we can speak for the 20th and the 21st.
Honey.
And she was not there. And rumors are saying that she will not come back until he is replaced.
And I can't blame her.
Yeah?
Because you know why? And we were talking about it off air.
You know what? Let's talk about our struggulations topic of the day then.
Okay.
Which is that.
It was a live breakup on TV.
Right.
And Kelly is just... She's going through it. That was her co-host, because, okay, for those
got
that...
the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And from Kelly, of
Give
course.
them the history.
Of course, with Kelly, she got the show. She inherited the show from Regis Philbin.
And Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee left. She went on to other things. And then it was Regis and other people. And Kelly was the girl. That was the other girl that could replace Kathy.
Right.
So it was, Regis and Kelly.
After long trials of trying to find her.
Right. Kelly, Jersey girl. ZZ
Shout out to Jersey.
Yes, fill me in on that.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, Whitney. R.I.P. Whitney.
Yeah,
hey, Queen Latifah. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, y'all.
Hill.
Right. So, it was just live. I guess it was a live breakup on TV from a business standpoint, but they're co-hosts. So.
But how do you feel, though? Once again, we're on to our strugglation topic of the day.
Yeah.
How do you feel if you gave someone the hookup and or job or whatever you consider to be a hookup, and they end up playing you and not telling you?
Straight to your face on TV.
On TV. Didn't even give you the chance to say, okay, let me prepare, let me write a statement for myself, so that I can, support you in this decision live on TV, to where I can look like I'm on board.
Right.
So basically, are you playing me
too?
Right. Which I didn't even have this for
GMA.
Right, I didn't even have this written down. But did you just play me? How did you want me to react?
What was the point of this?
Right, because the way you did it, did you want me to act a damn fool? Did you want the Michael show? Because I'm sorry, just like Alan said, this is a live breakup.
Right.
I mean, ladies and gents,
once again,
you know how it feels to break up in private. So, what do you do when there's cameras on you and someone's giving you this fucking surprise move?
After 3 years.
Right, after only 3 years, which, by the way, for all of us who say, oh, he's just moving on, she was on the show for 15. And like Alan said, it was passed down to her. Basically, Regis and Kathy Lee had it. Kathy Lee left. Regis picked Kelly up. Regis left. Kelly picked her own host, which was Michael. Now, if I said it the way you heard it, chain of command would sound like Kelly should be leaving first.
Right.
And then Michael have the show
and
get another right.
And
then so on and so forth. He could move on.
Because it's an incredible show, and that's I think the idea behind it.
Right. Because there's Regis always someone Kelly. That you know, someone that you know for a few years has been in this spotlight for X amount of time. Did he break the circle of trust?
What does Regis have to say?
I heard he hasn't said anything yet. Well, allegedly yet. Now, if anything comes out after this show, I don't know.
Regis, what do you think?
I think he doesn't even want any part in it. Regis, where are you?
Does Regis Philbin have a Twitter?
He does, actually.
Oh
my god, we can tweet him right now.
Yeah.
And tell Regis that we're taping our podcast.
Absolutely. Regis Philbin,
let's see if we get something back before we tape this, before the end of this taping.
At Struggulations 101, tweet us.
At Struggulations without the 101. By the way, for the Twitter and the Snapchat, Struggulations no 101. There is no numbers at the end.
Yes.
So, my question is, though, will this affect his future job at GMA? Because if I was a Robin Roberts or whatever, I would not trust him worth a fucking dime. I would not tell him about my personal life, because in fear of the fact that he might end up playing me. And
do you think it's his football mentality?
Well, no, because he was with one team damn near his whole career. At least I believe. I think he was with the Giants the whole length of his career. So he was loyal to them. He didn't talk about Tiki Barber when like he left. So apparently he has some sense of loyalty, or at least he did have some sense of loyalty. But me, Kelly, if I was at GMA, I would look at him so funny. Because this is the talk of the town.
Absolutely.
Like, this is literally the talk of the town. So if I was at GMA, I would look at him like, yo, bro, like, you're not invited to my kids' birthday parties. You're just not invited. I don't want you involved in my personal life. You might be shady to me. And because you don't like me, you might throw me under the bus and not say anything.
Whoa.
And is money more important than credibility? Because I feel like, is it worth getting more money if people will not believe you anymore?
Right. I don't know, because Michael's an awesome guy, but I don't know.
And like, that's what I'm saying. Like he was.
But is he awesome?
Right. And that's what I feel like. Is this a question of his credibility? And if so, is the contract? Because I heard they gave him like a damn near like a Nike contract with fucking GMA.
Michael make money.
He got a suit line. He has
Strahan
books.
Makes money.
And he still got the football money. If he's not, I think he got inducted to the Hall of Fame. If not, he's about to soon.
He's with Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, correct?
He was, I believe.
That's oh wow. So he broke up.
Honey, he left it. Which, you know what? He might be shady because I heard he left the. You know what? Look, for anyone who's listening, look, just Google Michael Strahan ex-wife and Nicole Murphy. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think there was something shady with that. I think he was with her and didn't tell the wife, if I'm not mistaken. Allegedly. Allegedly. We're not getting sued here. But is money more important than credibility? Because I'd rather have people trust me, right? Because I feel like trust is something that you really can't get back. Trust is something you can't buy.
Right.
So, I mean, was it worth it, Mr. Strahan? I just want to know, because I heard they gave him like a Nike contract damn near of like cash. I heard it was like a lot of money to be on GMA. So, I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. People got his eyes on him.
Absolutely.
And on to Kelly. So she didn't show up for work, as we talked about. Now, is her absence seen as petty, or is it seen as standing up to the man?
She's hurt.
Because it's a live breakup, right? As like
she's
said,
hurt,
right?
and she's just trying to figure out how to get it like together.
But does she look like? And this may be sexist, which I think the whole thing was sexist. I think they wouldn't have did this to a man.
Absolutely.
I don't think they would have put a man on the spot for a surprise announcement, unless it was like Steve Harvey and it's his birthday. Otherwise, I don't think they would have put a man on the spot.
No.
So it's almost like you said, and I hate to say it, but that was a little. You said, "Oh, she's hurt," right? But what does hurt have to do with working?
Working.
Right? Like, would they have done this to a man? Is she playing herself? Because she might be saying, "Fuck it, I run the show," but knowing show business, they might put someone in there so goddamn fast.
But she's been there for 15 years.
Right. So they might want to change any damn way.
Yeah, girl, you gotta go.
You know what? In fact, this was a motherfucking test. You know what I'm saying? In fact, okay, we want to see what you would do. I'm glad you did that, bot. So
we'll bring this other new young tenderoni in.
Right. So like, it's like she playing herself.
Is she gonna be on Dancing with the Stars next?
Well, look, and that's what I wanted to say. Remember, she has really no other jobs.
None.
She's not like a Ryan Seacrest, where after E falls out, they still have after American Idol falls out, they still have E and they still have the radio show. Blah 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 blah. She's not a Charlemagne, where it's like, okay, if the radio doesn't fall out, they still have like maybe Uncommon Sense or some other show to like rely on to still keep their popularity. This is it seems like to me, where someone tell me if she does anything else besides Crest commercials that she can live off of.
Yeah.
Could this be the beginning of the end?
And what's ending? Because this is an
ending
awesome show.
Because the showbiz is showbiz. If she is not, if they choose to replace her and say fuck you, where is she really gonna go?
She's gonna go somewhere, but where?
She's gonna go somewhere, but where? I think it's gonna take a while. She's gonna have to have her own show, her own this, and then where?
And can she do that?
you know how hard it was for Katie Couric to have her own show when she finally left the Today Show, and she did her own little talk show.
Yes.
And it was hard for her. I think Anderson Cooper tried his own show.
Yes.
I mean, only person I know who's really successfully made from daytime to another slot in daytime was maybe Meredith Vieira. Otherwise, who's went from one daytime slot to another? You know, sometimes when people are so used to you being somewhere, they want to see you in that way, and they could care less. So, what would we do if we were her?
What will we do? I would do the same thing that she's doing, and I will come back so much better. But I'm gonna take my break.
But when would you come back, and how long? Because they're saying she's not coming back till he's replaced.
Oh well, but then maybe.
Which could be a long fight, right. So it's like when you hear it that way,
because he's not leaving until September.
Right. So when you hear it that way, it's kind of just like,
Kelly, you letting these other girls take your spot? You letting these other girls get your light? Is this their audition?
Right. So like when you hear it that way, that she might not be coming back till she's replaced, does this change your mind, or like,
a little bit.
Changed
my mind a little bit.
Would you still stand strong?
It changed my mind a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. I could come back.
You know what?
Kelly, get back to work. Maybe come back the week before he leaves, and just shade him for filth, because Kelly can read.
That's good TV. She's a Jersey girl.
Kelly can read.
She's a Jersey girl. Kelly Ripa can read, honey.
Yes.
Fuck with me. And by the way, she starred in soap operas, so you don't think she know how to put those fucking dramatics on?
Kelly, come back the last week and just shade him the whole, because he can't go. He can't go anywhere.
He legally cannot go.
You can't go nowhere.
Right. Me personally, I feel like, and maybe this is me talking from a woman's point of view, and the fact that you know how bad they talk about you. Oh, she's emotional.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or plus I'm a black woman, so it's like, oh, she wants to be an angry black woman.
Be angry.
Right. So either I'm gonna be emotional as a woman or angry black woman as a black woman.
So either way you don't want to be.
So I would have had to went to work the next day knowing that.
Right.
I would have went to work the next day and acted. I'd have been my straight regime in my fur cookie lion coat. Coming up in there, glasses on. I am ready to go. I'm ready to go. So that's how I feel. But because I understand the backlash. Because I feel like men right now, oh, she can't. Or just even middle America women.
Yes.
Oh, she can't handle the pressure. Or like, I can't understand. She's emotional. And that's what we do. No, that is not what we do.
But you get your ass back to work.
Right. Snap back.
Snap back.
Right. You know, look, man, if I can't take off because I have a period, you can't take off because you're angry.
Because of your live breakup on national television.
Right, because you got broken up with. And in fact, guess what? If you do get broken up with, you got one day.
Yeah.
You got one day. She should have been back at work today, which is technically Thursday. I told you guys to tape on Thursdays. Yes. We don't know if she'll be on tomorrow, which would be technically Friday. But and that's pretty much that for our Struggulations topic. And now it's time for the Breezy Breakdown. Girl, bye. Have several seats on that hard-ass chair. It's the Breezy Breakdown.
The Breezy Breakdown. The Breezy Breakdown.
The Breezy Breakdown. Girl, bye. Hey guys, it's the Breezy Breakdown, and I want to fucking talk about remakes. I'm not sure if you guys know, there's been so many remakes in the works, whether it's Fuller House, which is on fucking Netflix right now, or whether it's Rush Hour, which is on its way to come out, and I heard Lethal Weapon is in the works, Fresh Prince 2. I just want to know why.
Why?
Right. I have a few questions. What is the age range of the new writers in Hollywood? Are they just unoriginal 80s babies? Because everything that's coming out are things that would be 80s babies approved. I'm not going to tell you our age, but we're definitely between 27 and 35.
Yes.
And I just don't know why people are so unoriginal that they're not thinking about something new. And why are none of the higher-ups catching up? Because I feel like if you're 50, you know, okay, so you want to remake another thing. There's so many remakes already. Why are we doing this?
Right.
why are we doing this now?
So where's the creativity?
Exactly. Why are we wasting studio money to do this bullshit? And is it too soon? I mean, why remake films or TV shows that play for 12 hours a day? Fresh Prince plays all the time. Full House plays somewhere all the time. There are certain things that are in recent history play damn near all the time.
So why are you remaking it?
So why would you remake that? Why not remake something that people don't see every day?
Yes.
Like a Casablanca. Or a Singing in the Rain.
Yes.
Or even a Foxy Brown. Shout out to Blaxploitation.
Yes.
For all those who don't know, look it up. And why would you ruin a franchise? Because in my opinion, watching a new Fresh Prince would just make me kind of hate Fresh Prince.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to see Will have a kid and then there's this new Fresh Prince, because honestly, that doesn't make sense. If Will has lived in Bel Air and has a kid in Bel Air, they ain't going back to Philly. How you gonna make that work?
Would it be interesting to see? Post Bill.
Oh God. You know what? Then if that's the case, then remake the Cosby Show and don't call them the Cosby Show. That's probably one show that will never be aired again.
Yeah.
They could remake that. Just don't call it the Cosby Show.
Would it still be the Huxtables? Of course it would be the Huxtables.
Nah, I don't know. I think there's too much bad connotation.
Just gotta go. Well, why not?
But I could imagine another amazing weird name that no black family has.
So yeah. Shout out to
Quidditches. Shout out to Harry Potter.
Yes.
Like the Alahomoras.
Yes.
Of Brooklyn. But that's something that people need. We do. But then has Blackish taken over the Cosbys?
I mean, I guess that's the only thing that we got.
Only thing we got, right?
That's Cosby-ish.
Cosby-ish. God, that's sad. Which, once again, like, why ruin a franchise? Can we just realize that sometimes all good things must come to an end? Because nobody really wanted to see Martin end. Nobody really wanted to see our favorite shows end.
But you can always tune in and catch them now, 10, 15,
and it's like,
20
that's
years
what
later.
I'm saying.
Right.
So why remake those shows? If I can see them 12 times a day on shout out to MTV2. I don't know who you got as your program director, but y'all be doing the Wayans Brothers, Jamie Foxx show.
Y'all be doing the good ones, the classics,
Martin,
the new classics.
You're right. So what? I mean, that's what reruns are for. And why the risk? You're spending money to basically remake things that'll possibly flop. Because who's gonna be interested? I'll be honest. I tried to watch Fuller House on Netflix.
Okay.
I tried. I made it through 20 minutes of maybe the first episode. Highly disappointing.
I mean, I can see it was going to be disappointing anyway.
Yeah.
I felt it. I never really cared about Full House. I was
Fuller definitely curious though, because when the show ended, I was young and I cried. I don't know if anybody cried.
I never watched Full House.
Oh, okay.
I never got into Full House.
Okay. So whatever your favorite show was, which was what? Back in the day. Did you watch Step by Step? Family Matters?
Step.
Day by day.
I don't have a class. I know
Matters?
them, no. Family Matters, no.
I mean, what would you want to see, like, resurrected?
None of them.
Well, then that goes to answer pretty much the damn point. Right. Alan's not interested at all, which led to my next question. Are you interested? Apparently he's not, and I'm not either.
Right.
I'm sorry, but be original. MTV is already doing this. They have Teen Wolf and Scream. Not to mention they're still doing Road Rules and Real World. Like, people give a fuck.
A quarter episode. They're in Las Vegas. Don't know which one it is. They're in Las Vegas.
They're in Vegas again?
They're in Vegas again.
By the way, how young are you if you never know they were in Vegas in the first place?
Right. And that's the shame about Real World.
They had so many prolific... and that's another thing. Maybe it should have stopped when it was time. Maybe that's something that we should be watching reruns of instead of them constantly remaking older shit and trying to create shit. It's like the X's and the Rivals 1 year and the this 1 year. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your comments. I would love to break something down for you guys. And that is the conclusion of the Breezy Breakdown. Yes. Which leads us to our Struggulations mini topics. A few small things happened this week. First thing I guess we want to talk about, we're just going to do a quick read. Quick read of Real Housewives of Potomac.
RHOP.
RHOP to be exact. First is what? Giselle, you said you was word on the street. Word on the street is you need a new weave.
That weave, girl.
It don't match. It's too shiny. And it not only doesn't, the color doesn't match, the texture doesn't match.
At all, you can see it.
Learn how to budget, ho.
Shit.
Next, on the RHOP.
We can do Katie.
Katie, how dare you say you returned the ring to someone that you were begging to be with all season, had him love your 3 kids under the age of 5, remodeled his house, changed up his house when he was away on business and had him pay for it, and you say you returned the ring. How dare you?
Girl, shut your ass
How
up.
dare you? Charisse, where were you?
What was going on?
Where your ass was at? And then at the end of the show says, oh, I just want to let you know me and my husband haven't been talking.
Like, are you trying to throw in your plot for next year?
Right. Oh, never thought of that.
Girl, what?
Are you that thirsty? I have a bottle of water for you. Anything else on RHOP? Karen. I'm sorry, boo, but like I don't know what you tried to prove, but it wasn't much.
And I was just confused. Who's left? Robin's quick, right? Robin, you look like a porn star.
But I did appreciate the look, though.
Yes, I did.
You looked very good. And in fact, porn star could be a good thing, actually.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Which I'm thinking about breaking down porn stars in next week's Breezy Breakdown. Let me know what you think.
Absolutely. We can totally do porn stars. And Ashley, I love you, girl.
Ashley, I love you, girl, but there's something about that pull out for 5 years. Who pulls out for 5 years? Get it together. Learn how to budget, ho.
So,
like, I don't know.
Quick read.
Next on our Struggulations mini topic, North Carolina and the transgender / gay bill / whatever. For all those who don't know, North Carolina is about to ban, or at least from what I know, it's different every day, but from what I know as of this day, they're trying to ban transgender bathrooms, just ban transgender rights, and blah, blah, blah. And as a result, a lot of A-grade top flight artists, including Bruce Springsteen, have chose to cancel their shows in the area.
Yes.
And I'll be honest, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it for what it's worth, and I'm glad that they're supporting the issue, but if I'm the working man who's buying the ticket, I know I'm in North Carolina. I know my state's a piece of shit. I just want my one night of fun with your song.
North Carolina, y'all need to get it together. Y'all
right, someone's got to figure something out because, and that's another thing too. You guys are gonna lose a lot of money over time. And you just
spoke about porn stars, ex-hamster. Yes.
With North Carolina too. North Carolina.
If you did not support, you went onto the website and you did not support the LGBT law of North Carolina, or you did, what have you, depending on your answer. And I believe if it was yes, you could not use ex-hamster.
Well, no, I just think just the whole entire state. Like, so, like, it doesn't even matter. It's like, I don't even think it's a choice.
At all.
I think it's just banned across North Carolina.
Whoa.
By the way, guys, I almost had an accident here. Lord
Yeah, it's all right, though. It could have been crazy, but it wasn't.
But I think it was the whole entire state. I'm not sure, though, because you could be right. But I think ex-hamster in the IP address confined of North Carolina, it won't even work.
North Carolina,
it's almost like being in like a North Korea and trying to log on to it.
Y'all need to get it together.
But yeah, like
concerts, porn.
Yeah, like I mean, because I understand. Because look, we're very political, but we have no voices besides our own vote. And
struggulations.
Right, and struggulations. Thank you guys, and go vote. By the way, your damn selves. But I just feel like I'm not that powerful though. I am powerful, but I'm not.
Right.
So if Congress passes a law that I have nothing to do with, and I have tickets to, and I'm not going to go with Bruce Springsteen or anybody else. I'm not fans of them like that. But if I'm a Kanye West fan, which I am 100%, if Kanye is supposed to perform in my state and they said, and he said, oh, I'm not doing it because of your bullshit politicians, I'm going to be upset because I'm not a part of my politicians. So that's another strugglation. But North Carolinians or trans, or just let us know what you think about that. Which leads us to our game.
Yes.
Swipe right, swipe left.
Swipe right, swipe left.
Swipe right, swipe left. I want to start with the obvious. Wednesday was 420.
Yes.
How do you feel about taking off for work for 420? Swipe right, swipe left.
I'm going to swipe left at first and then I later swipe right.
Okay. Why?
Because you mentioned it earlier. Mm-hmm. It was on a Wednesday.
Exactly.
So, you know, Breezy being able to break it down and think about it, why would you take off on a Wednesday? And your employers or what have you, like, come on.
If you don't have a doctor's note or a fucking funeral program, why are you taking off on a Wednesday?
On 420, and the numbers coincidentally, 420, April 20th, coincidentally, you take this day off. Right,
which means Thursday, the 21st, is National Drug Test Day. You know, and I feel the same way as you, Alan. I'm a swipe right and a swipe left because I would swipe right if it was on a Friday.
Yes.
Everybody takes off on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I would swipe right if it was on a Monday. People take off on Monday. But to swipe right, but to take off in the middle of the fucking week when it's on National Unofficial Weed Smoking Day, and you take off, I'm swiping left, bruh. And I hope for the idiots who took off on Wednesday, y'all can dig it, cause y'all dumb. Y'all
dumb as fuck.
Y'all can't handle the drug. The truth, y'all can't handle it. Right. Truth, y'all can't handle the damn drug. Or y'all might just be some ignorant ass niggas that just don't give a fuck.
Well,
if you don't, then congratulations. You played yourself. NBA playoffs. Swipe right or swipe left?
Okay, you gotta fill me in. So I'm gonna swipe right because I'm excited. Yes.
I'm swiping left first.
Okay.
But I'm swiping right. For all those who don't know, I'm a huge sports fan. Alan certainly isn't, but he does know the trends.
Right. So I'm going with. I'm swiping right because I need to know.
Okay. You're swiping right because you know. I'm swiping left, but here's why.
Okay.
Everybody is so bad. Nobody is as good as the Warriors.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm watching games when I know what's gonna happen. It's like, okay, you guys are gonna make it. Oh, okay, LeBron. Wah, wah, wah. But when it comes down to, let's say it's Cavs and Warriors, I think we know who's gonna win. Like Steph Curry's been out the last game. He might be out. I'm not sure. They have a game tonight, which, by the way, guys, we tape on Thursday, so I think he does. But yeah, actually, I think he does. But they took him out for Game 2 of the Rockets. They still beat him. So it's just like,
damn.
So basically, we can count Game 3 and 4 probably as one, and that's round 1. Then there's round 2 and round 3. I mean, I don't really, and I will swipe right at round 3.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's where it gets interesting. I feel like everybody right now is like
whatever,
just like whatever. Like Steph will kill you and chew you up. So I'm kind of swipe left right now, but it'll be swipe right in a few weeks, guys.
I got it. I like it.
Swipe right, swipe left. Rihanna dropped a video for Needed Me.
I have to see it.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because if I didn't blog for a music blog, by the way, follow. I'll share it later. But if I didn't blog for a music blog, I would not know about this, nor would I care. She plays another assassin in the video, just a sexy badass girl. What she did with the bitch better have my money video thing. Which is cool.
Yeah.
But is playing the badass getting old?
Is Rihanna tired of playing the badass?
That is a good question.
I mean, she is badass, but I think Rihanna just wants to be loved.
You know what? And it's funny you said that. When she did a interview with some, I don't know if it was Vogue or what, but she was saying how she's soft and pink and she doesn't want to do the one night stands. It's like, I mean, like, sex for her isn't as some guys would portray,
right?
You know, as like, oh my god, like she loose. No, like she from what she was saying, she does not choose that life. She really wants to be loved. That is a good observation. For me, playing a badass isn't getting old, but I will be honest and say the fact that I would love to play her, see a Stepford wife, and then maybe kill.
Yeah.
Almost like wear the beautiful blonde wig and then maybe out of her apron just pow.
I like it.
I would love to see that. Swipe right, swipe left. Beyonce is dropping something called Lemonade this Saturday, April 23rd. It's some sort of visual project airing on HBO. I did some research, aka I checked my cable box, and it seems like whatever it is, it's an hour-long block. So I don't know if they're going to be replaying the video over and over for an hour, or if it's a whole hour special, we do not, or I don't know that yet. Are you interested? Swipe right, swipe left.
I'm gonna swipe left because it's Beyonce, but I'm gonna swipe right after because it's Beyonce.
I feel the same way. I'm gonna swipe left.
Like whatever.
Because I'm not gonna be glued for my TV at 9 o'clock.
I'm not gonna be like the rest of y'all. Be
I have a life.
I can't.
So I'm gonna go out, but it is on DVR. So as soon as I come back, I'll see it. I'll catch it eventually, but you know,
lemonade.
I mean, yeah, but like we're, yeah. So
that's Beyonce.
And that concludes swipe right, swipe left. But I do want to know more about some things, and that leads us into Ask Alan.
It's Ask Alan. This is Ask Alan.
How you doing?
So what's your first question, Alan?
Yes, Ask Alan. Thank you guys for sending in questions, and I appreciate it. Ask Alan on Gmail, Ask Alan on IG, Ask Alan on Twitter, and Alan the Virgin on Facebook.
Yes,
so,
please.
First one, I received a question from Dominic on Facebook, close friend of mine. I actually received a bunch of questions from him, and I appreciate that. Thank you. First one, he has a question on man weave. What are my feelings and opinions on man weave? The fact that we're even talking about it. Man
It's
weaves.
almost taboo.
Right. And you know they have man beards.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Shout out to America's Next Top Model. I think Denzel, the contestant Denzel, they put a fake beard. Who is on If Loving You Is Wrong on Tyler Perry. He's on Tyler Perry show.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for bringing in
he plays a cop. I don't know. I don't follow Tyler Perry. I don't watch
his screenplays. That's another.
But back to the question, though.
Yes. So man weaves me. I think we're in a very interesting place where we're even discussing man weaves, hair, perfection.
What about the presidents? They wore wigs. Men used to wear wigs and stuff back in the day.
White men.
But is it just taboo now? Like, almost like black girls with weaves or any girl with weaves now.
Well, I don't even think it's taboo. Well,
it's not taboo anymore. But when Pam and Martin...
Yeah.
It was if you had weave.
BDBs, horsehair.
All that.
Yes.
So,
what do you think? You got Remy and Yaki, and you never went on Yaki, but you got Remy and Malaysian.
Yaki,
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Man weaves. I mean, to me, as a man, because I'm focused on my hair too, and I'm at a particular age where I need to think about things like that, like my hair future. 35, 40, 50.
And you don't think about how important it is until you don't have
it. And I mean, I got it. Luckily, I have it. But some people have to create it. So, man, if you need your weave, that works for you. I'm not messing with nobody with no man weave walking around. You got this Beijing
if you
man
give me head
weave.
And I gotta, what if I'm a head grabber? So, or at least I would like to be, right. What if the Steve Harvey flat top comes off?
There was actually, and I'm going to get on to the next question after this, but I actually saw a man weave installation.
I have too.
I want to say House of Chappelle.
Instagram, by the way.
Yes. I mean, they do look good.
They look great, but how durable are they? That would be the question then. How durable are they? Because if they're durable enough to pass and take a shower.
Because because it's a track.
Right, it's a track. I know. I don't wash my glue off.
So, man weave wearers, if you're a man weave wearer, by all means.
Let us know.
Please.
And ask Alan.
Ask me. Man weaves. How could you fashion your man weave style? Let us know.
Right. And who's the best barber, I guess, too?
Is they in the tri-state? Is they in ATL? Probably in ATL.
Give us the best barber for the whole country, because if everybody listening, then...
Let us know.
Hello. What's our next question?
Next question. Once again, this one is coming from Dominic. Dominic, thank you. It was really, really good questions.
Sorry.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. Dominic. Thank you, Dominic.
Yes. So, this question is into gay male, straight male, best friendships. Can a gay male and a straight male be best friends? And I say yes. I agree.
Why?
Because I have a close, straight male best friend. Super cool.
Right.
That's Deej. That's Deej. That's Deej.
Because they're just people.
Right.
And you know what? And I'm glad you said that. Because it is true. It can very much happen. Because And here's my problem with the stereotypes of being gay.
Mm-hmm.
There's no gay virus where if someone touches you or talks to you, you turn into gay.
Gayness.
Can I give you a quick story? Can I give the audience a quick story?
Yeah.
I had an ex-boyfriend. I won't say when or where or what time frame because you'll know. I had an ex-boyfriend who we went to the Village.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good night in New York. Mm-hmm. Went to the Village. Wanted some Grace papaya.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I love hot dogs,
papaya.
by the way.
Yes, great papaya.
Yes.
Love a hot dog.
I love a hot dog.
How do you feel a hot dog?
How you doing, a hot dog? That was my Nicki Minaj. We went to the Village and some guy pursed his lips up at him, almost like, I guess like a come here. He was crying.
He went livid.
He not even lit.
Just crying.
It's almost like he had an emotional breakdown.
Whoa.
Which I don't understand why. Still never. Once again, he's an ex, so I have no idea. So I never said why.
Whoa.
He lost his mind. I'm like, bruh,
what's
you know it's up to you to like fuck him, right?
Right.
Like, what is that about?
Whoa.
So that experience to me was totally uncalled for, because I felt like, if you're not gay, then why are you mad at it? Or it's like, what are you upset about?
Right.
In fact, you should be happy that a gay man because
Yes.
gay men they look at straight men, but not like that.
Sometimes though.
I mean, sometimes, but
sometimes I look and I be like, yo.
Okay, because they're.
But I'm never gonna do that.
Right. And it's like that's what bothers me about the stereotype.
Right.
Like, okay, just because he's gay doesn't mean he's gonna just put his finger on you. And now you got your pants down. You got your pants down because you wanted it.
Thank you.
You know,
Caesar.
so I just want to be like straight up. Like, I get so mad at straight men who are like, "Oh, I'm not touching it." For what?
Why?
He doesn't want to fuck you.
For what? For
probably
why?
want to fuck you anyway.
Because you know how gays are. You know, some of us are picky, some of us aren't.
Yeah, but either way, though.
No, not you.
And what's he gonna do? Rape you? Like, don't let him buy you. So don't let him buy you drinks.
Right.
Don't let him Cosby you.
Ooh.
Sorry. But
well,
I'm saying though, you know what I mean? I'm tired of that. Like,
I agree.
Oh God, we can't hang out with this. She's gonna turn me. Oh no, a clock only turns when it got the batteries in it. So did you want to be turned?
Ooh.
And is that what you mad?
Zing.
When does the big man meet the little hand, motherfucker? Right? So that's my thing. I hate when people be like, "Oh my God, they're gonna turn me."
No.
So you're saying you're able to be turned? Is there another Ask Alan?
It's the surprise.
Ooh, what's the surprise?
And then we were talking about it earlier, ZZ, because this is the portion of Ask Alan where Alan asks. So I'm polling the audience, talking to ZZ. Farnsworth. Where is he?
Where is he? And we were talking off air. And I said that I think he's doing some behind the scenes work with BET or something like that. I really don't know. But we did talk about this thing.
Yeah,
he's probably the only person that's worked with Bad Boy, worked with Diddy and Kanye West. I would love to know his secrets.
Yes, and just Farnsworth.
I would love. Where are you? Please come on this show
just
for
us. Just your vibrance.
Hashtag where is Farnsworth?
Yes.
Hashtag we want Farnsworth.
Farnsworth.
Where are you? Because I really did. He was doing something for BET. You doing some commentating,
right?
But I think it was like a webisode or something. So I don't know. But who watches webisodes?
Please grace us with your fashion.
I'm not a millennial.
Your debonair.
I just was made into one. That's what they tell us, right? They tell us that we're fucking millennials. I'm not a millennial.
Not a millennial.
I have CDs in my car.
But you know they call us.
In fact, I have a car that has a CD player.
They say that we're on the start of it. We're on the start. That's why they're grouping us into millennials.
In fact, we can do that next week. I think I might do a breezy breakdown next week.
Yeah.
But
that's Ask Alan. Thank you guys.
Ask Alan, and please, once again.
Again, send me stuff. Ask Alan. Also, that's the hashtag.
Yes.
Alan the Virgin. Twitter. Alan the Virgin, IG, Alan the Virgin, Facebook, Alan the Virgin at Gmail. Bam.
Right. And thank you again to
Dominic.
Yes,
for your question.
I almost called him Domenico. Sorry.
Well, you know.
Domenico.
Domenico.
I'm sorry, Dominic, aka Dominico in my mind.
So.
And that concludes our show for the day. Do we have any last words, any announcements?
Well, of course, you know, we always have to end it.
Well, what are we doing this week? Are we watching Lemonade? I know we talked about it, but are we gonna make time to watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it.
You gonna catch it, but on your own time?
On my own time. I don't know. I may not be doing anything, so I'll catch it. If it's on, I'll watch it.
Honey, after 420, honey, we're gonna live 420 this weekend, actually. Because we weren't like you dumbasses and took off on a Wednesday and risk getting fired from work on Thursday. Right. So sorry, guys.
No.
Like,
But Lemonade.
I already have it DVR'd.
Boom.
So I can say that no, I will not be waiting at 8:59 on HBO. Like,
to see the
oh
whole.
My God, I have
it
to
might
turn
be
on
me,
HBO.
sadly.
Oh my God. No, I will not be doing that, but it is DVR'd, and when I catch it, and when we post it, Beehive. Don't be mad at us for saying that, but it's the truth, honey.
Beehive, I don't care.
We got lives on Saturday nights, honey. Like, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. What I'm doing this weekend, not too much, you know, just like you said, just chilling out. There's really not much going on around here.
No.
But guys, I would love to know what you guys are doing.
Yes.
Like, let us know. Like, are there any plans in, like, Houston or, like, San Diego or, like, Cleveland?
Or Waco, Texas.
Or Waco. Oh, my God. Alan's in love with Waco, Texas, by the way. Shout out to Waco.
Waco.
Shout out to the Colts.
Yes.
Like, the Colts, not the team, but a Colt.
Like the
C-U-L-T.
actual.
Shout out to Warren Jeffs. Shout out to the Mormons.
But
and what do we want to leave the crowd with?
But we are always going to leave you guys with
something.
Have you thought today?
Well, we did that last week. I actually wanted to say something.
What do you want to say?
I actually wanted to ask, are you doing what you should be doing?
Yes.
Between me and Alan, we've tried to do so much, and it wasn't anything that we should have been doing, and all it did was end us where we are, which we should have probably did years ago.
Right.
But we were so involved with, you know, getting a real job and doing this and doing that, and lo and behold, we were meant to be right here doing this where we are.
Right.
So, are you living your full potential? Like, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? And this is for the dreamers. This is for the haters. This is for the people working the 9 to 5s or the 5 to 9s, and they fucking hate it. And guess what? If you're doing that, do it. Make your money.
Honey.
But there's a few hours in the day to do what you want to do.
Right.
Are you
Learn
doing
how
what
to
you really
budget,
want to do? Learn how to budget, ho.
Learn how to budget, ho.
And are you living your full potential? And this is, you know, for everybody. It's for the haters, the lovers, and the dreamers.
I love that, ZZ.
I don't know. I thought about it because I feel like, you know, like, we're here for a reason.
Right.
You know, like, we found each other for a reason. By the way, we didn't just find each other. I know him, but as far as the show, you know, we connected for a reason to do this. And with everything going on in the crazy world,
which we talk about,
you know, and it's for everybody. Like,
we're here.
Are you, you know, if you wake up in the morning, if you're not happy, figure out something that makes you happy. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? And do it. And I know what you're going to say. The money, you fucking right.
You could do it.
We know that, but you can find a way. And guess what? If you want advice, you can ask Alan.
Ask Alan.
You can ask Alan on that.
You can ask Struggalations. Just send us stuff, y'all.
Send us stuff. We just want to know. Like, we don't care. Just talk to us. We're bored as fuck.
Right. We'll communicate with each other. We'll talk to each other. We'll fill it in.
Yes. So. Meanwhile, we're about to continue our 420 on a 421-22.
Okay, that's cute.
Guys, thank you for tuning in.
We love you.
Share, like, tweet. Once again, we're Struggalations 101 on Gmail, YouTube, IG, Facebook, and I can't think of anything. Oh, and Tumblr. And we are Struggalations without the 101. So just Struggalations on Snapchat and Twitter. We love you guys. Alan the Virgin, follow him. Follow me, Zizio Breezy. We love you guys. Tune out. Bye.
Bye.
How many motherfuckers you done seen with a leather jogging pant? You wanna know how the I turn up?
And call him a boss. That's like calling somebody daddy.
Well, this is the how I turn up.
This is Struggalations 101 with Zizio Breezy and Alan the Virgin.